Hey everybody, so I'm up here getting ready to blow some leaves and mow the little lawn down there, and I wanted to show you guys how brown and dull and diseased all these leaves look now. We never get good foliage anymore. It used to be like these sugar maples should be bright gold, bright vibrant orange. The beech should be a bright yellow. The swamp and the red maple should be bright red. Nothing anymore. Brown. They turn brown, they fall off the trees. Look at that hillside over there. You know, people used to drive up here from the cities and stuff to look at the beautiful foliage. They still drive up here and they wonder where all the leaves are. Why the leaves look like this. Yeah, go try to tell them it's from chemtrails. See how far that gets you. You know, and of course the biologists all say it's because of fungus. And they say that every year. It doesn't matter if it's dry or wet. They got some excuse. Had nothing to do, I guess, with all the aluminum they spray on these poor trees all the time and on us. All the other toxins that they spray down on us. And as somebody who lives in the woods, lived in the woods, always spend my time outside, it's very disheartening to just see the beautiful nature just destroyed like this. I mean, I don't know how people don't see this. But they don't. You know, if they see one little tree with a little red, oh, look at the beautiful foliage. And of course, you know, all the sheeple around that listen to NPR and, you know, believe the fake reality that we live in all say, well, yeah, because it's of global warming. And, you know, try to point out chemtrails to them, and you guys know what happens. But it's just sad. I mean, every single tree is brown and diseased. Doesn't matter what type it is. And all the evergreens, the spruce, the hemlock, the pines, they all drop their needles. They shouldn't be dropping their needles. You know, they drop some, but it's just bad. Zora saw a chipmunk run into this pile of wood a few minutes ago. She probably ran out the other side, but she's determined that she's gonna find that chipmunk that's in there. But I better get to work, but I just, you know, it's kind of a nice view up here, this little place I take care of. But, you know, 20 years ago, looking across that hillside at this time of year, it would have been breathtaking. You know, you would have seen bright reds, bright yellows, golds. Now it's just dull. You can see, just dull brown. You know, even when the leaves used to fall on the ground, they'd still have color. It's just dead. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's just really sad. But anyway, I better get to work. I may make it a little bit more of a longer video about this topic, but maybe I'll do some interviews with some people. I've been meaning to do stuff like that about Jesus anyway, but maybe I'll do some about the foliage. Find some people from the cities that are, you know, they have busloads of people that come up to look at the foliage. And I wonder what they say when they spend money to come look at the beautiful foliage and they see brown, dead woods everywhere. Okay, well, I know what everybody around here is liberal, so don't think that I'm like, you guys know me. I don't believe any of that political stuff anymore. But around here, they're all brainwashed liberals who all are all about global warming and fossil fuels and all that, so that's what they say. So, anyway, I better get to work. I'll spend an hour here or so, and Zora will probably spend that whole time trying to get the chipmunk out of this pile of wood. One time a few years ago, I was getting ready to go fishing, and I saw it, like, you know, kind of poking around the truck, but I didn't think anything of it. And there had been a red squirrel that had been hanging around. Well, the red squirrel was a different truck I had at the time. Red squirrel ran up underneath my truck there. I guess he jumped up into underneath on the frame or something. And she spent, I don't know, probably an hour. I was getting my boat ready, and I went to hook the boat up. And Zora had pulled all the wiring, the whole wiring harness down from underneath the truck, trying to get at that red squirrel. It was like a $500 repair to get everything rewired. And needless to say, I didn't go fishing that day. But yeah, she gets obsessed with the squirrels and the chipmunks. And my old dog Holly, she was the same way. But she was a good hunter. She'd actually used to catch stuff. She'd stalk stuff like a cat, you know. She'd take a step closer to a squirrel. When the squirrel would look at her, she'd freeze. And then when the squirrel would turn her back, she'd take another really stealthy step. Of course, then my other German Shepherd I had at the time, he'd run over and woof, 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 and scare the squirrel off before Holly could get it. But Holly one time saw a red squirrel or a chipmunk run into a kind of a hollow bottom part of a hemlock tree. And it probably had a house in there, or ran up on the inside. And she spent, I don't know how long, I wasn't paying attention, but she was pulling and chewing that tree like a beaver. She had a big pile of wood chips where she had gnawed and chewed that tree because she saw the squirrel run up in there. But anyway, you gonna get that chipmunk? Get that chipmunk. He's in there. You gonna wait for him to come out? Alright, you guys. Well, I haven't talked too much lately. So that's it for now. I'll start to do a few more videos, I guess. I'm getting ready to jump back into the YouTube world a little bit. I've been kind of taking it easy on that. But I hope everybody's doing well. And I'll be talking to you soon. Take care and God bless.